Hello everyone, my name is Armin. Welcome to my gaming channel. I'll be continuing my Let's Play series of Age of Wonders Planetfall. I'm playing as a Dvar Voidtech commander known as Sascha Orsakov. In the last episode we finally managed to defeat the Kirko player Triz by eliminating him in his capital colony. We also migrated those colonies to our faction, to the Dvar. And now, since that war is over and our reputation is suffering right now a little bit, I decided it's time to make a little cleanup and lick our wounds and prepare everything as we need it. We'll also think about getting this colony under our control here. And let's start. Okay, I also decided to take a look at my units and see if I could modify the armies and regroup my units a little bit, because I get the feeling that they could be much better organized and modified. So I will take a look at that too. Okay, so now I want to grab this colony here, mainly because there's Cosmite here and I need Cosmite like hell. I'm surely gonna swap this exploitation here to an energy exploitation. This will be the food sector, and I believe that I will also grab a couple of coastal sectors here, one with the Cosmite and another random one. Okay, now let's look how our units are holding up. This army does look quite well. Let's check them out. Now we got a bunch of Cosmite, we could utilize it to upgrade our units. So let's grab some basic mods for the Echo Walkers here, and I'll also modify the other units here a little bit more and swap out some of the mods. What I'm thinking about is giving the trenchers some void augmentations instead of the explosive resistant armor. I want to create here a themed army which will utilize Voidtech technology much more heavily, and thus they will be equipped with void augmentations. So let's upgrade these units here. Also, I believe I will swap these kinetic phase modulators out for gravity pulse grenades for both units. Now, these units already cause dimensional instability, so I won't give them that augmentation right now. On the other hand, I'm thinking about switching up these mods here, the phase swap modulator for the for the void augmentation here. And also I'm gonna give him the gravity pulse grenade. And this will be my first army, which I will send it this way, and you'll have much power here. I will also grab another army here. I will also swap these units a little bit out. I will leave this one tank here, and instead of it, I will grab another unit here. I'm thinking about a Echo Walker here, or perhaps a Trencher. Let's grab an Echo Walker here. And I'll give the tank here. Also, let's move this foreman to one of these armies. This one has retreated in the previous battle because he almost died there. This army will wait for now because it's quite heavily beat up. And let's wait one turn.
Operations primed and ready.
I need also to conserve a little bit of my energy, since I get the feeling that we are getting a little bit low on it. Okay. Let's wait there. Now you got this colony here. I'm not thinking about migrating it just yet. It's not that necessary. What I will do, however, is I will look up how the surrounding sectors look like. And the way I see it, I could utilize these sectors as a research sectors. Oh, yeah, that's right. I can utilize them as research sectors here, and that I will do. So, but the best way I see that it will work out is by I will leave this one here. I will swap this exploitation for research. I will leave this one out. I will release this one as a base. And also I will grab one of these here. Now, the weak spot about all of this is the fact that none of these areas have any landmarks or nodes, so that's a little on the low side, but on the other side I can have quite a lot of research here. Or I will leave this one for now because this is one of the better industry sectors here. Okay, so that's how I will do it. Now, Worker District 5 will be dismantled here. And Grave Grove will build a civil engineering guild. I'll do this one first. Now I will leave this food sector as it is here, because it's quite efficient. Plus there is this derelict power plant here. The only thing which I will do is I will build the community wellness center here. Okay. Okay, so let's end the turn finally. Looks like we've got some company here. Now I have a non-aggression pact and open borders with him.
Incoming communication.
Now we don't have the best relations with Zetko because of our actions. We defeated another player, which hampers our relationship, and we also share a disliked relation with them because we've been migrating population quite heavily. So now this army, now I can move this army up. Potentially I could just move in there with just one stack, but I don't want to do that. So I will move with 2 stacks, and this will be surely enough. I prefer to go on the safe side unless I have no other choice. So let's just grab them. Now I could either attack the colony or guide or use influence to acquire them. Well, I'm not interested in positive relations with the Kirkle, so I will just attack them. Oh, okay. That was a misclick. It's a good thing that I've noticed before battle. I sent only 1 unit out of the whole stack here. My bad. Now, let's get them. Now, I've been also playing Planetfall off camera, and I've made a little bit of change to my tactical combat in cities. Usually I've attacked 3 different entrances with 3 different stacks, or 4 if there's more. However, last time I've decided to move my armies instead of against this entrance here, to move them sideways here and to the central gate here. This way I have much more firepower concentrated on a much smaller line, and that makes focusing fire much easier. So I want to utilize that. So let's start moving. Now, these turrets don't have line of sight here, so I will use the terrain as cover. Now, I'm not sure whether or not the hidden seed behind here from that position. Can't tell for sure. However, I will move up and prepare a... Or before I prepare, I will check it out. Yeah, they have line of sight here, so I will entrench in this position and enter defense mode. This way the trenchers are quite difficult to hit here. Now these shield rammers, they could usually move through obstacles, but it looks like not through these structures. Okay. Now let's see here. I don't have line of sight here. Okay. Now, I'm almost sure, yeah, that my units are out of range of that cannon there. So let's move into that position as fast as possible. Here I will focus my tanks on the front. Now the hidden won't be able to do much damage to them because of the fact that their psi rifles only bypass 2 shields, 2 points of armor, instead of all armor, up to that resistance point of 4. So I will put them in front, while the other units will stay a little bit in the back, and the lighter units behind them. Now these frenzied won't be able to rush in and vomit on my units, so I can use that to my advantage. I'll keep the Baron back here for now. That's because they will be out of range from Aptus cannons. That's something I want to keep. They are my support units. My healers, nonetheless. Vehicle healers, to be precise. Okay, let's enter it and see what they do. Okay, they are moving up a little bit closer here.
Operations available.
Okay, got this unit here on the side. However, I have a free move up to the wall here. I could drop a grenade there. Or I could also move the Echo Walkers up closer. And I believe I will do that, because I want to get rid of this tower here, this turret, as fast as possible. I'll drop a Echo here. Start whamming it. Now, I could leave this trench here in order to get some extra shots there. Let's see how risky it is. Well, the main risk here is that my trenches might just get, as I would say, Zerg rushed by the frenzy. That's the biggest risk here. Let's see. These units can move as far as 6 hexes. So no, they won't be able to reach out, the closest ones at least. So let's move in and start whamming that tower further down.
Enemy
And it's
annihilated.
down. Now, I could drop something here, an operation. Let's see here, a vortex charge might be quite good. It will impact half of the units. Okay, I'll drop it here. This also causes dimensional instability, which in turn causes most of my units to deal extra damage, kinetic damage, and explosive too. So I've got much better damage potential here. So let's drop the militia cannon down here. Got a crit nonetheless. Let's drop another one.
Enemy eliminated.
This way I've eliminated 3 units with 2 shots, which is quite nice. Now let's move in the Baron a little bit closer. Still out of range out of that turret. Now, maybe someone could ask, why am I not using these ramjets? I'm keeping them, I would say, in reserve, in case if some of their units get into close range, or or if there were some other problems. Now, these frenzied have that tendency of tranquility, which give them stagger resistance, so that makes staggering them much a more difficult task. However, the way I could bypass that is by utilizing the dimensional instability, if I manage to put it on them. Let's see here. I don't have a good shot here. However, I can move up this close here and drop a normal or a gravity pulse grenade. This one will surely hit with that dimensional instability, so let's use that up. Let's move this Echo Walker a little bit closer. I doubt that he will move up closer here. Let's enter defense mode. And also let's move the foreman up a little bit closer. Okay, they decided to ignore my front line. That was a huge mistake on their part, because now I have a much easier time just flanking them. Let's try to drop another second level of dimensional instability and perhaps just outright killing them. Oh, I forgot here. I'm right next to these guys, so I need to take care of them first of all. Now I could simply bash them. This will knock them back, even though it won't remove stagger. This will make it much easier to get into a better position. So let's use that. Choking, forgot. Okay. The other way in which I could deal with this one. Or maybe not. I will just simply knock these guys a little bit back. Now I got the first level up instability. Now this unit is also choking, so his accuracy is reduced quite hefty. However, now these units lose one level of stagger resistance, so I could simply just knock them. So let's use that. This one. Third level. That decreases the damage dealt. Quite hefty. I believe that is 25%, not sure. 20% less damage. Now I could also simply just move over them.
Payback. Enemy killed.
And this one's just a sitting duck.
Our forces are victorious. Enemy.
Now we've captured this colony. For now I will absorb it. Later on I will migrate it when my reputation penalties just go a little down. Okay, got a mission from the Autumn Noms here. Let's pick that up. Let's see what armies I do have here in the area. Not too much, however. I can easily move one of these armies that way. Now I will modify these units with some additional mods, preferably with the self-repair systems, especially these golems, since they need that equipment here. Also, let's grab a bunch of low-level upgrades. Okay, and that will do for now. Let's see, this is a pirate hideout. These two units here. I doubt that that is all. I believe that there should be a third unit or even two more units there. Let's go and check it out. We also have to wait a little bit for this golem to get repaired.
There are times when the best way to solve a problem is to punch it in the face with a solid steel frying pan, propelled by the force of a trapped explosion. That's how pistons work. Brenna Illich, first wife of Dvar Lord Tognugget.
Now, I got superpowered pistons. This could have proven quite useful versus that Celestian player, since it would allow me to bypass that stagger impact much more easily with melee attacks. plus the illuminator targeting system, which causes units to become illuminated and thus that much easier to hit. Plus, the units with this system also deal much more damage to illuminated targets. Okay, let's select new research here. Now, I still have quite a lot of the... Still need quite a lot of more research in order to research these top tier techs much more efficiently, so I will stick to the lower ones. As I said in one of my previous videos, I pick research which takes 6 turns at most. And so I'll pick the phase manipulation program and grab these phase manipulators.
Incoming communication.
Message? Okay. Let's talk with him in order to boost the relationship a little bit, since our complement will lose its effect in 1 turn. And I want to keep good relations with him.
Production ready. Operations primed and ready.
Okay, I won't prepare any operations right now.
Happiness event in colony. Colony established.
Now I prepared this colony here in order to use this reality anchor. I also intend to annex 2 of these coastal sectors. This one and that one. So I will need to grab this sector too. But first I will concentrate on grabbing this sector in order to boost my food production here and the growth of this colony.
Production ready.
Okay.
Production ready. Production ready.
Okay, let's put these units on guard mode for now. Now, also one of my colonies can annex another sector, I believe. Let's see here. This one. Let's take a good look here. For now, I will grab this sector, mostly to lay claim to the surrounding ones, especially this one here. This way I can grab some Casus Belli in case somebody decides to move on it and capture the sector. And one thing that I've noticed and learned is that you can use Casus Belli not only to declare war, also you can use it to bargain for something with other players. That's quite a nice way to use it as a sort of currency if somebody just decided to move against me in a way. Okay, now let's get rid of this wildlife here and clear up this shroud generator. Shroud generator kicks in, it reduces the maximum range of my abilities, so I will be able to use up my range attacks much. Although The enemy units are quite heavily melee based, so I can utilize that. Also, I need to move these units much closer here, so I will sprint them into a position here. Now attack this way. I'll try to provoke the enemy to move here by these explosive obstacles. These fuel tanks here. Now let's turn these units around so they don't get flanked in any case. Okay. Let's see how far they are. They could potentially move in and try to shoot me with the gas juices. Let's keep the rest of the units a little bit in the back, as always. Usually I don't move all units to the front. 1, 2 units, which will try to grab their attention and to provoke them to coming closer, and after that I will move the other units in. Okay, this is excellent.
Operations ready.
Let's drop a grenade on top of him. Let's see now also. This mortar grenades cost 9. These are demolishers, so they will destroy these without a problem. Let's drop it here. I don't want all of those explosives to go out in one shot. Not necessary.
Enemy destroyed.
Okay, let's prepare another what session here. Let's see their range. Okay, they'll be capable of moving in close. However, I can use the time warp here to slow them down a little bit. This way they won't be able to enter melee in this turn. Okay, let's move this bulwark a little bit closer here. Enter the Overwatch bomb here. I also have this ability here, generate time anomaly. It's from that mod which I found in that excavation there. Let's enter.
Enemy annihilated.
Points of armor lost there. This guy, this Megaso decided to move in next to those explosives, so got another great shot here. Let's drop it down. Now, it did resist that stagger, but that doesn't matter right now. I'll just simply... Let's use this timer acceleration here. It's quite a heavy mod. Now I could easily move in and try to shield bash them. It's quite probable that it will work. So let's just use it.
Enemy annihilated.
Now the other thing here is this defense mode here. It's a little bit annoying. However, we could use Concussive Valley here to try and cause concussion, which disables the defense mode. And now they are easy to mop up.
Victory.
And out. Okay, I could also move in here. However, we are over the 30 minutes mark already. I'll end the episode here. Thanks for watching. I hope you liked my video. Please like, subscribe, comment, let me know how you feel about my videos. And I hope that I see you guys in the next episode. See you around.